Okay, hello everyone. So we are here back with you for the verbal section. Since we have started a little late, we are going behind the clock. So let's start off with the questions. Please let me know if my voice is clear and my screen is visible to you so that we can start off with the questions. Please just let me know quickly. I'm not getting any responses. Can you please let me know if my voice is clear and my screen is visible? Please just let me know quickly. Okay, clear and visible. All right. Welcome everyone for the TCS verbal section. We have the questions for you which were asked in the latest, like for today's exam, they're the first slot. All right, so let's begin with the question. Let me tell you, the question level is difficult. Since we don't have the advanced verbal section, we do have the questions of advanced level in the foundation level itself. All right. So yes, verbal is difficult this time. So if you want to crack all the questions, make sure that you are following us on all of our social media handles because we keep coming live for you and we are going to go live for you all the while until 29th of August, because the exams are going to be continued till 29th. So make sure that you are there with us on all of our social media handles and you are subscribing to our YouTube channel, because we don't want you to miss on any of the live videos, so that we can help you out with your TCS exams. All right. So, okay. I think we can begin with the questions right now. Okay. So, first part of the question is one of them contains an error. So, we are going to encounter an error identification question. All right. Now, let me tell you guys that these questions are going to take some time to solve because they are not easy. So, until and unless you have your rules and formulas in place, you are not going to be able to solve all of these questions. So make sure that you know your rules, right? You know what you are doing. So a university training enables a graduate seeing things as they are and to disentangle a plethora of thoughts. What do you think should be the answer over here? Quick, I'm waiting for the answers. Okay, let's start off. A university training enables a graduate seeing things as they are and to disentangle a plethora of thoughts. All right, over here, what is the error? That is parallelism. Now, what is parallelism? We are going to use the same structure of verbs in one particular sentence, right? Since we are using a university training enables, right? Since this is in a simple present tense form, all right, the verb form will also be in simple present tense. So since it is using to disentangle over here, we cannot use the continuous form over here. Instead, we have to use the present tense form over here, which is going to be to see. All right. A university training enables a graduate to see things as they are and to disentangle a plethora of thought. That means option B over here becomes the correct answer. All right. Okay, let's move forward. So these kind of advanced questions which are given to you are already taught into details on a Prep Insta Prime website. So if you are already a Prime subscriber, you know that you are going to encounter such questions on Prime. But if you are not, this is the high time that you are going to, subscribe to it, because you almost have a week to prepare for TCS if your slots are not there already, right? So if you want to prepare, make sure that you are a Prime subscriber already. It's going to help you out. All right. Each sentence contains 4 underlined phrases. 3 of these phrases have been correctly used and 1 has been incorrectly used. So choose the phrase from the option which best replaces the wrong phrase in the sentence. All right. No, it is not going to be an university, because university starts with a U, which starts with a consonant. So it is going to take a and not an. Again, these rules are clearly mentioned in our Prime courses, verbal course. So if you want to know these rules, you are completely wrong over here. If you want to know the rules, make sure that you are a Prime subscriber. All right. Explorers embody the finest spirit in human nature, which is to seek new challenges, discover new worlds, and create new frontiers. And one such rare achievement of the indomitable spirit is the ascending of Mount Everest by Hillary and Tenzing. Now, this entire sentence, if you see over here, is in a simple present tense form. All right. Now, let's start off with the underlined part. Finest spirit. Why have we used finest spirit, and why we don't use finest spirit? Because it is preceded by the article the, and whenever the is used over here, we always go with the finest spirit. That is a superlative form. So over here, this is completely fine. All right, completely correct. Moving next. In human nature, which is to seek new challenges. Again, since the entire structure of the sentence is in present tense, this structure over here, to seek new challenges, is completely correct, and it stands in parallel structure with discover new worlds and create new frontiers. All right, so again, completely correct. We do not have to use to have sought, which means past perfect. All right, we don't want to use past perfect or present perfect tense over. Like perfect tense is not used over here. Moving forward, and one such rare achievement of the indomitable spirit. Again, indomitable spirit. What do you understand by indomitable? That means something that cannot be discouraged. Someone who is very brave is an indomitable spirit. Someone who has a brave spirit is an indomitable spirit, right? So again, by the dominant spirit is incorrect. Indomitable spirit is correct. Is the ascending of Mount Everest. So this ascending is incorrect because it's in a continuous form. Instead of using a continuous form, we are going to use a simple present tense form, that is the ascent of Mount Everest. So option B over here becomes the correct answer. Again, we have used multiple rules over here, from superlative to tenses to past tenses, a lot of parallelism over here. So you need to have your rules in check. If you don't have your rules in line with your grammar, you are not going to be able to answer all of these questions, because these require learning, these require skills. Okay, moving forward, we have a sentence completion question over here. Bill Gates dropped out from Harvard within a year, then he formed Microsoft. Microsoft's Dash is a computer on every desk and Microsoft software on every computer. Bill is a visionary and works very hard to dash his vision. His belief in high intelligence and hard work had put him where he is today. He does not believe in mere luck or God's grace, but just hard work and dash. His beliefs are so powerful that they have helped him increase his wealth and establish his dash in the industry. All right. So to move forward with the first blank, what it says is Microsoft's Dash is a computer on every desk. So Microsoft's what? Microsoft's symbol, target, logo, or vision. Now, if we talk about the logo or the symbol, we know that Microsoft symbol is not a computer on every desk, right? So logo or symbol is going to be completely incorrect. So we eliminate option A and C. Next, Microsoft's target may be a computer and vision may be a computer. Vision again means goal or aim. So we can take B and D into consideration. Moving forward, works very hard to dash his vision. Now you cannot progress your vision, but you can definitely achieve your vision or achieve your goal, right? So ultimately we get that option B is also going to be eliminated and we go with option D. All right. So the best way of answering such lengthy questions is elimination technique. Once you know how to eliminate stuff, once you know how to eliminate options and words and verbs from a particular question, it becomes easier for you to answer any type of question. All right. Moving forward, choose the sentence in which the underlined idiom has been used appropriately. Now here idioms have been given a lot importance in TCS. We have a number of questions from idioms and it's going to be very difficult for you to answer because you need to know the answers. All right, so let's begin. The way Sanya is obsessing over one doorknob when they are renovating the entire house makes one think that she can't see the wood in the trees or can't see the wood for the trees. So let's understand the meaning of the idiom can't see the wood for the trees. Here, wood is being synonymized as forest. All right. So can't see the forest for the trees. It means that you are paying too much attention to detail and you are ignoring a whole part of something, right? Too much into details, right? So that means the answer that can be correct over here according to the meaning of the idiom is, the safety officer can't see the wood for the trees because she does not know which way to look. This is completely incorrect. Marcus is focused on product details, that he can't see the wood for the trees when it comes to the overall needs of the company. All right. So option B over here becomes the correct answer. Again, can't see the wood in the trees. This idiom is completely incorrect. It cannot be in the trees, but for the trees. All right. And Raman always argues on the silliest topic. It's like he can't see the tree for the woods. Again, this is not correct because we're talking about arguing on topics, right? And not the actual can't see the tree for the woods. Here, it has to be can't see the woods for the trees. It's not can't see the tree for the woods. The idiom over here is completely incorrect. All right. So A and D have incorrect idioms, and B and C, between B and C, only option B becomes the correct answer because it says Marcus is so focused on product details. So Marcus is paying so much focus on one thing that he is ignoring the overall need of the company. All right. So option B over here becomes the correct answer. Whoever is saying C or D or A, please make sure that you have your rules in place. And how are you going to have your rules in place? All the rules are mentioned very properly in the Prime website. So if you come on this Prime website and you go towards the aptitude section, you can see you have a complete verbal section, which helps you to get extra scores and which helps you to clear your verbal section completely. Apart from that, you can also come down to the TCS NQT preparation dashboard, from where you can prepare for the entire TCS aptitude, TCS foundation and the advanced section as well. All right. So if you are already a Prime subscriber, I would say that all our prime students already know these rules. That is why I'm going so quick, because they already know the rules. And if you are still not a Prime subscriber, you still have the chance. Go and get subscribe to our Prime. Okay. The 4-sentence paragraph below sentences 1 and S4 are given. So we come towards sentence arrangement section. S1 and S4 are given. S2 and S3 is missing. So we need to insert S2 and S3. Now, one very important feature that has been over here is they have not given the options. So it is kind of a FUB where you have to fill up the box. You have to type the answer and you do not have any options. All right. So this is a new section that TCS has introduced in the verbal section, that you have a FUB, a fill up the box, and not the options to choose from. All right. Okay. Legend has it that the elephant never used to have a trunk. Then one day, a new elephant was born who was full of insatiable curiosity. All right. So the first sentence talks about an elephant who does not have a trunk. That means the second sentence should describe that if they did not have a trunk, what did they have otherwise, right? So instead, P comes here. Instead, he had a blackish, bluggy nose, a bludgy nose as a boot that he could wiggle from side to side. All right. So P comes next. Now, next, what happens in sentence 4, it says, then one day a new elephant was born. All right, that means since the new elephant was born over here, we know that the sentences that talk about the new elephant will be coming after S4. So we can eliminate those. That means we can eliminate R and S from here because he couldn't pick up anything. He finally stumbled across a colo bird. All right, so again, these two are talking about this new elephant. So R and S are eliminated and Q comes over here. Right, so next week, I'm sorry over here. It's going to be he couldn't pick up anything with his useless nose. I'm sorry, it's not P and Q, it's going to be P and S. I'm sorry, I confused over here. Legend has it that the elephant never used to have a trunk. Instead, he had a blackish, bludgy nose as a boot that he could wiggle from side to side. He couldn't pick up anything with this useless nose. Which nose? The nose is a bludgy nose. All right. So P and S become the proper answer. So you have to fill up P and S in the blank given to you, and you do not have any of the options given to you. All right. So P and S over here becomes a correct answer. All right. So quickly, if any of you were asking for the Prime subscription rates, these are the prices given to you over here. The prices were highly discounted a few days ago, but we have again reduced the discount, and these are discounts over here, which you can definitely take and subscribe to, because you still have 1 week to prepare for. And let me tell you, you are going to have the best preparation in this week if you are going to become a Prime subscriber. So these are the prices right before you. Also, we have been creating a doc for you, which is going to be which is going to have the slot wise questions to prepare for you. The link for that doc is given in the description, and you can go and refresh the doc every 10 minutes, and you are going to get all of the new questions of slot wise divided into there. So the description, you can find the link for the doc. All right. Let's move forward. Since we don't have a lot of time, I think I can go towards this question. Let's talk about the fill in the blank question over here. All right. In early clinical trials, the capabilities of a new drug dash a group of people who took no medication. However, since discovery that the dash can produce the placebo effect, it is now considered essential to have a third group of participants. All right. So in clinical trials, the capabilities of a new drug dash a group of people who took no medication. That means here the capabilities is going to become the subject, right? So the verb that we are going to use is also going to be plural, right? So we have word over here. Now word measured against whom? It was measured against a group of people. All right. It's not going to be word against measured, but word measured against a group of people. So option A is eliminated. B, C, D over here. However, since discovering that the dash can produce the placebo effect. Now placebo means a fake effect. All right. Placebo means fake. Simple act of taking a tablet empty, or simple act of taking an empty tablet. So this phrase over here, simple act of taking an empty tablet can produce the placebo effect. That means if you're taking a tablet which is empty from inside, it does not have any any medicine inside it, it is going to have a placebo effect or a fake effect on you. All right. So we are going to take option C over here. Empty act of taking a simple tablet is incorrect. It is not an empty act, but it's a simple act of an empty tablet. So two describing adjectives needs to be placed properly. You can get the PDF. The link of the PDF is in the description. So make sure that you click on the link and go on to the PDF, right? And make sure that you're subscribing to YouTube channel, because we are going to come live every day and solve all of these slot-wise questions for you. Right, so make sure that you are there. All right, so now because we don't have a lot of time, we also have a reading comprehension, and we have a very interesting question which says the passage supplies information for answering which of the following questions. So what the question says is, it has given a number of questions to us and is asking us whether or not these questions can be answered through the passage. So it's a very interesting question that TCS has given for this time. And you have the options given over here. Since we don't have a lot of time, I'm not going to go through the entire passage. But the answer over here is QRT. All right. If you have the time, make sure that you are watching this particular video. Again, you are going through the entire passage and the questions, and then you are trying to answer this question. However, you have the solution given in the PDF. The link of the PDF is in the description. So make sure that you are visiting that PDF and you're refreshing it after every 10 minutes, because the PDF is going to get updated after every 10 minutes for every slot until 29th of August. All right, until 29th of August. It's the best time that you can prepare and the best time that you can get your Prime subscription, because you have all the rules of shortcut tips and tricks and rules on how to solve each of the questions, right? So this is the best time for you to get the Prime subscription. The rates are very low right now. We can increase the prices very, very soon until TCS is there. So it's the best time that you can take this, prepare for the entire TCS in within 1 week, and then give your TCS exam if it is not already scheduled. All right. Again, if you're not following us on social media handles, make sure that you're connected with us and you are subscribing our YouTube channel. Please subscribe our YouTube channel, because we are going to come live every day for you with all these slot-based questions. So we don't want you to miss on any of the questions. So make sure that you are subscribing, like the videos, and also comment your queries below. We are going to look through the questions here as well. All right. I'm again letting you know the slot wise PDF is in the description. The link is in the description. Make sure you get all of the links from there, and you are and you are refreshing the doc after every 10-15 minutes and getting all the slot based questions. So we are also going to go live. After this, you're going to have a logical session just after this. So make sure that you are staying over here. You you watch the entire logical section there as well. And then we are also going to come live in the evening as well with the second slot question. So make sure that you're subscribing so that you don't miss any of the questions or any of the preparation videos, right? So I think that is it for this particular video. Make sure that you are here. Make sure that you're not going anywhere. Okay, I think we can wrap up the session right now. Okay. You will get all of the explanations and answers and everything on the doc. The link is in the bio. Make sure you get the doc from there. The link is in the bio.